I am in the middle of the Aegean. At my age, I did them all, so you have to stay alert and see the strangest things happen. Hi folks, and welcome back. I am Giuseppe, and this is Maruzza. We have been sailing in the Aegean Sea for years, but now we have a new plan. Go to the Atlantic all the way to Guinea-Bissau. It's quite an ambitious plan. In fact, it's a couple of months since I left the shipyard in Salamina to test all the work I've done on Maruzza. So far, everything seems to be going really well. The boat is solid and I don't think anything can stop her now. Today I'm leaving from Skiros in the southern Aegean Sea and heading to Psara on the other side. It's a 50-mile passage and with today's wind it should be absolutely wonderful. I left this morning and now we are heading toward Psara. I've got jib number 1 and 1 reef in the main. It's working well, the boat is balanced, the course is almost right, I should bear away about 10 degrees, but I'll wait. As they say, there is always time for that. Bah, what can I say? Goodbye, Skiros. I'm not sure if I liked you. The southern part is wild and beautiful, but the north is full of tourists. Greece has changed. Anyway, the course of the Mediterranean. I'm sailing south-southeast, but the wind is coming from the north. Still, I am on a broad ridge. There is something geometric I don't quite get. Anyway, the boat is a bit heeled, but still, I'm tired of sailing upwind, broad, close or medium reach. I only want downwind sailing now. At my age, I want downwind. I want the easy life on Maruzza. Luckily, I have Giacomo, my windvane, whom I love and adore as if he was made of flesh and bone. With Giacomo at the helm, I can stay down below reading, say, the Decameron, while he's outside taking care of everything probably better than I would myself. It is 11:17 a.m. At 8:16 a.m. I passed the southeast point of Skiros, and now, after 3 hours, I can already see the faint shape of Psara. Or maybe Antipara in the distance, I don't know. We are making a great speed, around 5 or 6 knots, so no complaints. I'll take a position fix soon, but it is hardly needed. We are heading straight for it. So I left Skiros at 8:16 a.m., course 103, and after 5 hours at 1:19 p.m., as the log says, I'm here. I've done exactly 30 miles. Psara is next. Funny thing, the island sits right on the fold of my chart, so I can't read a thing. Anyway, I'll make the approach by eye, since I can already see it. I'm in the middle of the Aegean and the ships pass heading north, maybe to Thessaloniki or the Dardanelles, I don't know. We have to be careful. There are 1, 2, 3, there are at least 4 in this area. Yeah, I'm right in the commercial shipping lane of big freighters. So I have to stay really sharp, but as long as I keep a good watch, nothing happens. It's really amazing, even out here you can smell the diesel exhaust of the ships, though they are more than a mile away. And this smell clashes completely with the primeval beauty of the scent of the sea and the salt. Anyway, there are quite a few ships out there today, so I put Boccaccio aside and I sit in the cockpit shade to keep a better lookout. But despite all that, I still manage, like an idiot, to get myself into trouble. The encounter with that freighter was kind of crazy. It looked like it was moving slowly, and it was actually not moving at all. And I sailed too close downwind from her, into the wind shadow of the ship. So my sails started flapping and I lost all speed. I thought, okay, I'll drift past in a minute, not realizing that the freighter is subjected to the same laws of physics of Maruzza. I mean, the ship was also drifting. So while I was there with my sails flapping back and forth, suddenly this huge ship started moving toward me, fast. Obviously, I solved using the engine. I tried to start the engine, but nothing. So this freighter came within 20 meters. A sailor stood on deck, arm crossed, staring at me. I waved earlier at him, but he didn't even move. At sea, the strangest things happen.
If you enjoy this video, add a comment and a like.
After about 10 miles, I finally get out of the shipping lane, feel a bit more relaxed, and even manage to take a few 10-minute naps. Anyway, time to get back to work again. So I just went upwind a bit with Giacomo, my windvane, so the boat is a bit more upwind from Psara. So I just don't go exactly there, because if I go exactly there and the wind shifts, then I end up downwind and I have to tack to go back to my destination. This way, if I go upwind, I feel much safer, and I kind of think it's gonna be a good plan, as always in these cases. In an hour, I will go downwind a bit of 10 degrees so that I go straight to my destination again. So I think it's a good strategy, and let's see how this thing ends up. By 4 in the afternoon, after sailing a close hold on a beam reach downwind, I did them all, we reached Antipara, Antipsara, whatever the Greeks call it. We did 46 miles in about 8 hours, a great average. We were like shrapnels, and the log impeller was buzzing like music. A real pleasure for my ears. Ahead of the bow there is a foaming rock that looks like an angry whale doing its whale business like crazy. Sorry, I have to keep an eye because death is near. I go and fight it. Anyway, I have arrived at Antipara. It is magnificent, wild, just how I like it. No boats, no people. There is only a goat walking along the beach. That's the beauty of reaching a quiet anchorage after a rough passage. Everything suddenly makes sense. A few minutes earlier, everything was moving, uncertain, with a great degree of unpredictability. But as soon as you reach the island's shelter, the sea calms. You drop the anchor, and the whole world changes, from uncertainty to the peace of a safe anchorage. Anyway, the night at anchor is wonderful. Here I feel like I'm the last human left on the planet. A beautiful planet we are slowly destroying. And there are people that think about leaving it to go who knows where to look for new planets. I mean, this one is a marvel. We should cherish it while we can. And we could for a very long time if we wanted. Anyway, under these billions of stars, the music of simplicity emerges. And the simplicity is the sound of the surf, the crickets singing inland. It's beautiful. All the negative thoughts fade away and only the beauty of the moment remains. I really can't wait for night to fall and for the stars to light up. Just me and the boat. Alone. And this kind of solitude calms me down. It makes me feel truly at peace. So tomorrow is another day. For now, good night.